Hello and welcome back to the Anduin campaign, and where we left off we were fighting outside of Isengard, and I've gone forward a few turns. We're on turn 139. I've taken Isengard, we'd already taken Foldberg, and I've connected our little advance here into the south, and I am now attacking Isengard. And normally I would siege down a big town like this because of the extras, but this is going to be the end of this series. We're on episode, I think this will be 38 or 39. I was going to put it up to like 40, but I'm done. I'm done with the Anduin campaign. It's been really good. By turn 140, though, we have captured everything. From the peak of Khandum all the way south to Dorfalu, which we're about to put under siege, but we got Lorgarth under siege. But the rune battles will not be interesting. We own all the mountains. We own not just that, but also the rivers. You know, being that we're Anduin, it's quite cool that we own all the rivers. We've got our financial details tab here, but I thought it would be fun just to do this battle in Isengard, just to show off the battle map. Brog hasn't got the greatest army to fight us, unfortunately. I fought a couple of battles outside Isengard, where I'll just show who won that and stuff. But we've killed like 5,000, 6,000 orcs in a few battles for only like 2,000 losses. But I feel like Anduin campaign has reached its logical conclusion. I've got Edoras under siege, but yeah, I feel like the campaign is done. So I'm going to jump in, fight this battle, and then we will get on with it. So we've got pretty even numbers of soldiers, but we're higher quality, and we have archers. They don't have a single archer. So this is going to be a bit like a executing our plan of attack. This is going to be an execution, because we completely outclassed them from an army composition standpoint. But thank you very much to everyone that supported this series. It's been a really good series. I've really enjoyed making it, and I'm looking forward to doing the next one now. So that's going to be sort of the next video after this. When it comes to DAC, it'll be deciding what the next series will be. Want to make sure that we haven't got any of our dudes on run the fuck away. Okay, that's done. Camera's being a bit funny. I think purely because the hill is funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about these Greenwood. They can get involved as well. Yes, men. And there we go. Oh, just purely these guys. There we go. That's all of our units in position. Now let's take our footmen up the middle. But yeah, thanks again to everyone that's watched the Anduin series. I thought this campaign would be very hard, but we managed to deal with the issues, as in being surrounded on all sides, extremely well, considering sort of what we were going to have to be dealing with. And this is sort of thematic. The only thing I don't have is any bloody tree people to any Ents, unfortunately. But no, it's been a really fun series to get involved with. Anduin a really fun faction. I recommend everyone give them a try. I mean, they're a bit bland in the sense that they don't have any events or anything really, like any scripts, but they've got a lot of really cool, diverse units. They've got good archers, they've got some cavalry, you know, they've got some, like, big, heavy, shield-wielding nutters. It's the best way to put it. They've got units like the Carrot Guard here. I mean, the main reason I've got this army together is just because it's got a few of their coolest units. They've even got a ranger, you know, like, little Little things like that are good. And then they've got, which to be honest has been the craziest unit of the campaign, the skin changes. If there's one thing about this campaign that I would probably change to make it slightly more difficult, is I wouldn't have these two guys together. Because a unit of 100 skin changes seems like it's worth entire armies. But other than that, I would say it's been a really good campaign. Really enjoyable. Let's put it on time 6 while we bash the gate down. It's a very good gate by the looks of it. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up these units here. And I'm going to put them in a defensive shield wall formation. In fact, you know what? All 3 of them can move up. And I'm going to move up the archers. And these javelin men. Going to bring up our generals that have served us so well in this campaign. All 3 of these guys have been really quite amazing. They've been the best generals that I've had in a video game or a series like this, I think. Other than Andy. Councilman Andy in the Bree campaign was pretty great in the early years. And we've got some horse archers. So let's move them up as well. Everyone move forwards. Oh, and
Prove their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now. We are here to protect our land.
and we're going to hold fire until we're all in position. So everyone in position? Looks like we are. Alright, archers. And everyone's firing at will. And here comes the hordes of useless units. Bring the cav round. And our archer fire is doing very well. Killed 11% already for the loss of nothing. And the Cav's going to run a quick side charge. This Bjorning Rider unit has been amazing. They are a very decent Cav unit considering that they're only light Cav. Fling our javelins into there. Gonna shoot with the defenders there. We're gonna keep the Carrot Guard in reserve. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Lost lost 1%. Let's trigger the defense. Let's pull our cav out because they're being a little bit defeated there. Seems like we've wasted a load of them. And in fact, we're getting flanked a little bit here. There we go. Let's finish this up. Trigger one of these furious charges, because why the hell not? Finish taking out the raiders. Let's pull out these guys to here. Let's use the Carrot Guard as a flanking force. I quite like their armor design when they get upgraded. And we are melting them. They are being melted. Every volley. It's not even funny how badly they take arrow fire.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We're gonna bring them round. And let's put the longbowmen onto the next task. Now out of ammo, so they can go into the fray. We'll keep the rangers firing on them. There's only 70 of them left, because they took an absolute hammering. And here we go. The Carrot Guards are going to do a full-on, let's do a rear charge. They don't look like they're going to retreat anytime soon. Here we go, Carrot Guard. Full charge. Alright, here we go. Please be a good charge. Let's take it from the perspective of the Urukai. Go for it. Thank you. I think the pathfinding's being a little bit troublesome, but there we go. And looks like they've just been wasted. Left of our archers are going to finish pumping all of their ammo over here. There's still a few of them left. We've lost 11%, they've lost 78%. We can trigger another one of these furious charges. And that'll be them. Grog is dead. And that'll be the routing. And what's left of their raiders are being dealt with. An absolute rain of arrows. There's only 3 of them left. How they're not dead.
You worthless slugs.
And we're going to use what's left of our ammo to target these guys here. You know what? The general can go up to here. Oh, there's some raiders back here. Right, that'll be them routing. We can use our cavalry to finish them.
Our men are... We've lost control of the castle.
There's one single orc defender left there. And we are going to finish off these bodyguards.
Our men are in command of the castle.
And you know what? Let's charge that one defender. And we're down to their last guy.
This is a clear victory.
Right, so we lost 202 and they lost 1,688. Skin Change getting 213 kills and the Archers getting the majority of the rest. So yeah, that ends the Anduin campaign, and there will be a new DAC campaign that will take its place. I'm going to put 2 options out there, and one I've mentioned this before, there's a couple of options that have always gone down fairly well. So the first option, I'll just wait for the loading screen to finish. So yes, the first option is to play as the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. The second option is to play as the Vale of Dorwinion. So, as I say, those are the main options there. And look at that, Huntmaster Bjorn is now known as the Conqueror of Isengard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little toggle fog of war, just so you can see how the world looks now. So, we own masses of territory. Like, you know, loads of it. All the way from the lands of Rohan all the way to the far north in Kharndum. We own Dane's Halls on one end of our empire, and all the way to Lorgarth and Dol Guldur in the south, or Dol Magor, as it's now known. So, Isengard has been well and truly pushed back. They've only got 3 regions on either side, one of which is under siege, and they don't have any major armies left by the looks of it, so I did a good job of wiping them out. Gondor is doing pretty well. Yeah, it's pushed out without having to do with Isengard, and looks like it's giving Mordor a run for its money. And in Wife, it looks like we'd kill because they haven't got many towns left. So we would end up owning all of Enid Waif to go with our holdings in the Woodland Realm, or what would be the Woodland Realm. And it looks like we're making progress against Rune. Yeah, it looks like we're sort of holding them at least. Pushing back in certain places like Dorfaloo and onto Varfest. So I feel like this campaign is at a natural end. I will just show where we're at on a faction standing. So our family tree. Huntmaster Bjorn is still alive. He's age 86. And as you can tell, we haven't had that many general deaths. We've had Grimbold, who died in battle. Who else? Ogad died in battle. Baralef died tragically. That's not good. And didn't have any kids. And he's married to a 19-year-old. Wow, okay. He had a bad time. And Barald, who died ages ago and didn't have any children. But the rest of our family line is huge. Like, we got adopted people, we've got direct heirs. Daraval the Just is probably the heir, really, the heir apparent, I would imagine. Yes. So the sort of line of succession goes Bjorn, Grimbjorn, Daraval, Freelaf the Kind, maybe, or Curan. He was an adopted child, though. Whitgis the Infantryman. No, I think it'd probably go to Freelaf the Kind, I imagine, or Whitgis, and then into one of their 10-year-old, or you know, one of their children. So yes, let's have a little look at our faction rankings. So as you can see, overall we appear to be number 1. I don't think anyone really challenges us. Gondor are close, just judging by that line. Yeah, so Rune were doing really well, and then we went to war with them, and they've started to drop down a little bit. Mordor's plateaued. You can see the exact moment we went to war with Dol Guldur. Isengard, again, they've stagnated. Dunland stagnated the moment they went to war with us. Same thing with Moria. Gundabad never really got going. Angmar, same thing. They went to war with us and then started to flatline. Harada flatlining. So yeah, we are well and truly the preeminent power in the world. That's where I won the big battle against Isengard. Just wanted to show that. And as you can see, we're enemies with Rune and Isengard, but we have alliances with everyone else. All the good factions we are allied to. So this has been, as well, a good campaign victory. We would go on from here, I think, to absolutely decimate Mordor. But I feel like the campaign's lost all challenge. I'm making 32,000 a turn money, which is unbelievable. And that's even with £32,000 worth of army upkeep. There's nothing I can really do to make this campaign more challenging now. So, thank you very much for watching. Our most powerful general seems to be Huntmaster Bjorn, although Fastred was good as well. We've got a whole load of generals. Daraval's a good general. Agalov the Kind. He's a very good general. Shouldn't just be up in Karndum.
Yes, my lord.
But yeah. Huntmaster Bjorn has seen and done it all. He's the conqueror of Isengard, the conqueror of Dunlarak, the conqueror of Gundabad, the conqueror of Goblin Town. Done it all, been there and done it all. Gleowine has less traits. Well, calm when outnumbered. That's a good one. And Grimbjorn is the conqueror of Karndum. So we've had some great generals and some good times in this campaign. So thank you very much for watching. This was a sort of ending episode. And as I say, I'm going to be putting a faction vote up as the next video. Most profitable town probably goes to High Pass, which was Goblin Town. That makes 5,000 a turn by itself. Dane's Halls makes 4,000. Triple Peak, Gundabad makes 3,000. A lot of profitable cities. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series. Thanks again. Bye-bye.